Where does it rank in the running kind of like moments? Is it up there with Paula Radcliffe's? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it's got to be. It's
Yeah.
got to be. Maybe it just pips it.
George Rickwood, welcome back, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
How are we doing?
I'm good, mate.
You managed to get some sleep after following that race for a few days?
Yeah, just about. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. That's why I've got you on. I want us to discuss the last Ultra and also catch up. A lot's happened for you since you've last come on. If you haven't listened to George's first episode, go and check it out. We go obviously through a lot of his content journey and how he got to this point today. But today's purpose of the podcast is going to be talking about this absolute behemoth of a race that happened. Would you say this is the biggest backyard ultra we've ever seen?
In terms of the coverage was so good. It's just like the standard of where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Because it's, I mean, there's bigger, like, it wasn't the world record. I mean, there's been many bigger events, but it's just so good. Like the drones, like infrared cameras on, like constant live stream.
It was sometimes like watching a Call of Duty gameplay.
It was a ridiculous. I mean, like the BPM one last year, the live stream was terrible.
Did you think
remember
that?
it? I think it was on someone's phone.
Yeah.
I think there was like just so like pixelated. This was, yeah.
That's it, because they do the Instagram lives, don't they?
I think that's all
did
they
do
did.
the Instagram lives for Last Soul? Because I was just watching it on YouTube.
I don't think it was Instagram Live. No, they did everything out. They posted reels, just spamming reels.
Good. And you know what was really cool to see as well? By the way, I will explain what this event is because some people might have tuned in not knowing what this event is. If you aren't aware of George, just a brief little summary about yourself for people that are tuning in for the first time.
Good question. A lot of running, a lot of different running, mainly ultra running. Well, mainly backyard ultras is like the most recent sort of obsession.
Yeah.
Which, I love it. Absolutely love it. Then also did a 10K last week, so bit of everything.
Oh, yeah, you absolutely fucking ripped that, didn't you?
Yeah.
It was like 35 minutes?
33,
sorry.
Yeah, well, 33.51.
Mate, that's insanity.
Yeah,
What's that per K?
322, 323.
Oh, mate, that is insanity.
Yeah, but a bit of everything.
Yeah, you're a jack of all trades. But you are a master of a few, I have to say.
I don't know, but...
But anyway, right, the Last Soul Ultra. So this was a race that was set up by Kim Gottwald. Am I pronouncing that correct?
I mean, I think so.
Probably Gottwald. I don't want to get done for some dodgy accents on this pod. It's not really what I'm in the game for.
No, yeah.
Gottwald. Kim Gottwald, he was the joint winner of the BPN
Go One More,
which was not last year, year before. He was the joint winner with Kendall. They were joint because of a weather scenario, which meant they had to stop the race. So they agreed to share the win. But Kim's gone on to set up... did he have this before that race or not? He set up a brand called Rapid.
Yeah, I don't think he did. He did. The last one he did was last year, and he ran it himself.
Yeah.
He sort of set it up, I think, just to go really far and win his own event.
So he competed in his own event last year?
Yeah, he won his own event, yeah.
Just like, it's like fucking Mondo doing a pole vault event and entering himself.
Yeah, he did he did 60 odd loops, and the guy second, I think his Achilles blew out or something.
Something that's really cool that people might not realise is the co-founder of Rapid is Andrea Schürrle. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, obviously I'm a Chelsea fan, so he won the Premier League with us. Absolute legend of the game, mate. World Cup winner with Germany. He's massive into his endurance sport now. Yeah,
I've seen he does some Iceman thing. It was topless in I don't know, the Antarctic, walking along.
He'd be such a great guest.
Yeah.
He'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, he co-runs Rapid with Andrea Schürrle. They set up this event. What the event is, it's a 6.7K loop on the hour every hour. So if you're a miles person, that's 4.17 miles. And basically, it's until the last soul is remaining. That's the premise of the event. There were about 160 odd participants, I think. Yeah. And applications, they handpicked the applicants, or they handpicked the athletes based off the applicants. And yeah, basically, the race has no end point. It's the last person left is the winner and can go on for however it likes. Why is this format so popular now, do you think?
I think it's just sort of... I feel like in a run, like a marathon or another race, you know who's going to win, sort of before it's ended. Yeah. Compared to football or other sports, you can't really get a 90 plus 5 in a race because if someone's a clear, they're going to win. But the backyard ultras, you see people just go through everything. There was one part Mark was on his knees 60 odd loops in. It was just running on crying on his knees. But then he got up and did 30 or more.
This guy provided us with so much value during this race. And I think there are characters in life that you see on social media where you're like, there is nobody like you.
Yeah.
There is, and he is one of those without a doubt. We'll get into some of his big moments, but something that I found quite unique about this event is they really stripped it back. Everything was quite sort of based on the team that you built around you, pretty much. How important is that as someone who's done backyard ultras to make sure that you've come prepared?
Oh, it's everything you need. I mean, you need a team around you. It's just like, that is, I've said it a lot, but it is the hardest bit. All the runners got to do is just run, but the crew is just so important. They don't really get any credit, but they'll get you out, get everything ready for you. And like when you're in that moment, getting a bit of water could feel like, a labour of Hercules, just doing anything. But having like a good crew, they get your bed ready for you, have your food ready, they'll get you down, water there, shoes, socks, everything you need. You just, it's just the preparation's everything.
Yeah.
In those, like mentally, it's so tough to do anything when you just want to get out and run. But if they just take that pressure off, it makes such a difference.
Yeah, and obviously with you, George, you're someone who is so experienced with backyards. You've done a few now, but one in particular you did recently. I don't want us to talk about it just now because I want us to talk about the event. We'll come back to it. But you did, what was the distance that you ran for that?
360 kilometres.
Jesus, man.
Yeah. So when I tell my mum, I have to tell my mum in marathons because my brother said it as well, above 100k, people don't really sort of, it all just sort of sounds the same.
I think you could go even less than that, I feel like 50 kilometers maybe, because to the average runner, someone that's sort of had a few family members or friends that have run marathons and they know that distance, I think you can kind of gauge that the marathon is absolutely terribly long.
Yeah.
And then if you were to go to 50 kilometers, you could probably think about how 8K feels on top of that.
Yeah.
Any further than that, I feel like is just a kind of complete grey zone.
Yeah, if I say 360 and she's like, what does that mean? I go 8.5 marathons. It's like, oh, right. Okay.
You know what another good way is to kind of explain it in distance of a place to place?
Yeah.
In that?
Yeah. You do want to map up the UK. 360 gets you quite far.
Yeah, where would it get you from London?
Probably like near, I don't want to say Manchester, but it could be near like...
Birmingham? No, surely further than that.
It's 100 miles from Bristol to London, I think.
Is it?
You're going that way.
Yeah.
Well into Wales.
Yeah. Impressive stuff. All right. So Last Soul, obviously the format is pretty kind of normal to these last man standing events. We've seen them done before, but it was, again, the thing that I loved the most about it, and it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on this, is the way Kim really kind of adopted the promotional method himself, and he really kind of pushed it himself as someone with a following, it being his thing. He didn't leave it to the production team. He really kind of took the ownership on it and gave all of these athletes such amazing coverage.
I thought it was brilliant. I mean, he was so involved, like just taking like micro naps as well in a little like airbed in a little room. I saw a video of it. But it was so good. Just the live stream, he's always just on there chatting to people and talking, interviewing people. It's just, it's exactly what I think running needed. And these events are just so big because anyone can understand what's going on. If you have it so interactive, just chatting away to people.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's really cool because I feel like, again, there's so many storylines, as we said, to a backyard ultra. You do have that natural emotional storyline as well. So you can, when you're covering the whole thing and being so transparent in the coverage, you can capture these moments that you probably wouldn't be able to in any other kind of format. Obviously, it does take great resource. So, like, fair play for the amount that they probably pumped into this.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, even a private jet to get Mark there is how much money they spent on that event is absurd.
Right. So let's talk about this. So they kind of selected some absolute legends of the game to take part. Just to name a few, and I will have missed out a lot out, but obviously we had Harvey Lewis, who is someone that competed in the Go On More Ultra last year, but he also, am I right in saying he has a record?
He had the world record at one point, and he does like the bigs backyards, and I'm pretty sure he was in the top 3. Dead Cow Gully is another one in Australia where Phil Gore set the world record, and Sam Harvey came second. I think he came third there. Could be wrong, but he's done like well over 100. Yeah.
And Andy Glaze took part as well. Not typically a backyard ultra guy. He's more just a kind of ultra distance runner. Obviously, he did Cocodona recently, didn't he?
I think he does it every year.
He completed Cocodona recently. I remember last year he did Moab. I think he definitely, one year I remembered him DNFing.
He DNF'd 2 in a row, and then he finished it last year. That was good to watch as well.
Yeah.
For him finally getting to the end.
Mate, he's a fascinating character. Yeah. So they got some big names involved. And then obviously Mark Dowdle as well, who won the BPN Go On More last year. Talks about what happened at the start, because this was a bit mad.
What, and then Mark he had a conference call on Thursday.
For his normal job.
I don't think I actually know what his job is. He does like tarmac something or other, but I
really?
assume he's and then I've seen videos of him like setting up like stages and stuff on his Instagram story. And then he does like some like paving and whatnot.
He's one of the most American blokes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I'm going to look this up, what his actual job is.
Yeah, I think he's a bit all over the place. So he did a conference. I assume it was like not freelance, but they must have just got him in to do a talk. And then the original plan was he'd get there with like half an hour left. But one of his flights got delayed. So then they had a call with Kim and they got a private jet just for him to fly out. Which, I mean, a lot of money, but it makes sense. It would have ended way earlier if he wasn't there.
Also, as well, imagine this, yeah? I was thinking that if you don't fly him out, okay, you're running the risk. I mean, there's obviously so many other amazing people involved. And the cynic could probably say is, well, if he doesn't get there, you're probably giving the shine to someone else. But think of all of the moments that he provided that event. And then now Kim and the team are probably looking at it and going, my God, thank God we got him involved.
So it would have ended, I think third place went out at like 60 odd, 62 or something maybe?
It was, I can tell you exactly. 1 second. I'm just looking up Mark Dowdle's actual job. Bear with me 2 secs.
It's definitely some like paving. I've seen him do all sorts.
Yeah, maybe he's just a guy, jack of all trades, man.
Yeah, it's something.
A handyman, America's equivalent of a handyman.
Yeah. But no, it was also sponsored by obviously Rapid and BPN now.
Yeah,
so.
And he's a Rapid athlete, isn't he?
Yeah.
So it just kind of says that he did formerly have a corporate job which he left to try and chase his kind of passion, but he does all sorts of bits now. He's also just obviously sponsored with other people as well. But I think from this vibe, I kind of get that he works with different people, but he's not in a full-time capacity.
Yeah,
in some respects.
I followed him for a little while. I followed him before BPN just because of that Backyard Ultras. His name came up quite a lot.
Yeah,
and I did see a lot of clips of him like saying he wanted to leave and chase endurance running, become a pro. It's been his dream for like 3 years. Fair plays. He's done it, just about. Yeah. He's getting there.
Right, so if Mark Dowdle wasn't there, obviously after the top two finished, there would have been 80 laps. So third place, Norman, I'm with all due respect to Norman, I don't want to try and pronounce his surname because I feel like I'm going to absolutely butcher the German, but he did 80 laps of the backyard. Okay. So he still went some way. And then fourth place, Hendrik Buri was 68.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, it would have stopped at 81, I guess. Which, yeah. I mean, that ending was insane.
Yeah, it was nuts.
So good.
We'll get onto that. But right, in this situation, obviously, they're like, right, Mark Dowdle, he's our main guy that we think could push it all the way. What's that costing to get a private jet?
I have no idea. I'll be on Skyscanner looking for the cheapest deal. I don't.
He didn't fly in a private jet from America to Europe, did he?
No, he went to. So a flight was delayed, so he flew to Amsterdam.
Yeah,
and got one from Amsterdam.
So Amsterdam to Germany.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even know what that would cost. I've never looked at private jets.
Yeah, no, neither. I can't say I've ever been in the business to rent
quite,
one.
But I mean, the money on the whole event. I mean, live streaming the whole time.
Yeah.
Drones, just paying the people. So much money. I mean, I'm sure they got a lot of coverage back. I was looking at everyone's followers as well. They were just flying up. Like,
yeah.
Martin was doubled from he had 100 at the start and now he's on 180, I think. So just him alone.
Well, I think the main reason for that is how much of a character someone like him is. Like, he gave us so many great moments during that race. Talking of the coverage, we're going to have a chat at some point. We'll quickly call Briony. She was involved in the international stream, so I want to hear what she has to say, because I feel like these events, they always they come around every often. I fucking can't talk. They come around every once in a while, and you're like, fuck, that was amazing. And it feels a bit seminal. I feel like it will set a really great kind of standard for the running space. And as I said to you, it felt like I was watching a mainstream sort of event.
Yeah, I mean, it's massively set the bar so high for any other event.
Yeah.
Because that was the thing. Did you see Badwater? That race, like the coverage there was terrible. Like there just wasn't anything on it, and people were complaining.
Yeah, so I've watched a few videos about this, and there was a lot of. But by the way, I feel like I've had so many people that know about ultra running on this podcast, and it's something me personally has never. I've done one ultra, and apart from that, I've not done any sort of. I've not dipped my toe in it whatsoever. But it's so interesting to hear and how much like I can learn about what's going on in the space based off just like people who I speak to. But the Badwater stuff is interesting because obviously I started getting it on my feed, and there was a lot of criticism on the coverage and how people were really excited and they wanted to follow it along, but they couldn't as well as they'd wanted. But then there was a lot of counter argument to say, well, it's still a niche thing. And then you've obviously got the cynical side where they go, oh, well, this is the way ultra running should be. It doesn't need media attention and all of this sort of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you got like the purists. You want to keep it just low key. Everyone turns up in like bin bags and broken shoes, and they just head down running.
Yeah,
but it's so good to watch. Like, just more eyes on the sport is only going to make it better. Because I know UTMB do a lot of live streams. All the majors are live streams the whole way, and they have cameras. But even that's still like quite patchy streams, stuff like that. But I guess the benefit of it being a backyard ultra is all in one place. So you're not chasing over mountains, and Badwater's like over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, whether it's in centigrade. So it's probably quite a nightmare getting cameras, live streaming the whole thing. Yeah. But I barely even knew it was happening, and I love it.
You're quite dialed into the space as well.
Like I just saw it came up at the end. I knew it was coming up. I knew Harvey Lewis did it as well. Yeah, I mean, I think there's only benefits of it. People seeing it and
have you seen that Instagram page? Your boy Scott Jurek.
Yeah, I love that page,
mate. It does not fucking hold back, man.
It's so
they
good.
don't like Max Joloff on there.
They don't like. Oh yeah, there's a few people. There's another one as well because a lot of people have been done for like drugs and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or like some people, they didn't know they were banned or something. I've forgotten his name, but it's so funny.
Oh, is this the Cam Haynes thing?
Yeah, and then someone else, I've forgotten his name. But yeah, because they were both taking peptides or something.
Right,
something like that for like recovery.
Yeah, it's beyond my station, mate. Yeah.
That page is so good.
I could barely sometimes like convince myself to go for that run, let alone even think about a peptide.
Yeah.
But no, so with the Badwater thing, I saw a video from Mackenzie, who is Max Joloff's wife, basically saying like, guys, like chill out about hating on the event. Like there's zero reason to hate on the event. And they said a big criticism they got was when Max Joloff went through the finish line, they dropped the tape and didn't let him like run through it properly. They just like dropped it in front of him, so he didn't get the finish line moment to like hold the tape.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's just ridiculous. Like, why are you complaining about this, guys? Like, it's not that deep.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really, is it?
No.
But I mean, he did break the course record.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, his splits as well.
What were the splits?
I think it was like low 5 minute kilometers the whole time. And he had the new, I saw a photo of him, the new shoe, the 100k world record.
Yeah.
Unofficial. He did it in those shoes for a bit of it. Which I thought was really weird. I saw a photo of him.
Adidas?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Surely they're not very durable on those.
I don't really know. But I saw a photo of them on. I don't really see much about it.
How on earth can you split low 5 minute kilometers?
It's insane.
For that?
Insane, yeah, I know. And that heat as well. And his heart rate was like 130s. Which also it ends up a massive hill. So he said he was like the most heat adapted, but doing like he went on a podcast, he'd been doing like 3 heat sessions a week.
Yeah.
So like 30,000 feet of vert a week. Something like that. Just went all in with it.
Insanity, man.
Yeah, because he DNF'd Cocodona as well. Cocodona? One of them a few months before. So it was like he wanted that to his comeback race.
For sure.
Insane though.
Yeah. Well, with the last Seoul Ultra, we had Mark Dowdle in America having flights delayed, flies to Amsterdam, gets given a private jet from Amsterdam to Germany for this race. He arrives 15 minutes before the first bell and then ends up completing 94 laps of a 6.7k course.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think... Like, I feel like on social media we see stuff and like you'll go, wow, that's mad. Like, what the hell? I think we forget like how fucked up that is, what he's just done.
Yeah, I it's so hard It's like any like these big things, like the marathon pace. Is like, oh, you hear it, oh, that's crazy. It is crazy. Like you can't get your head around how quick it is, or like how far that is. Off like jet lag, no sleep, absolute mayhem. The videos were so funny of him in the airport, just like screaming at his phone.
Wait, one of the best comments I saw was him in the little box room. He was screaming at his phone, going, "I'm in Amsterdam. I'm losing my fucking mind." Or he's like, "I'm on my way to Amsterdam," and someone commented saying, "Oh, he's like this outside of running as well."
There's videos of him when he's younger, like he played like lacrosse or something. He's just like howling on the cameras. He's been the same for years. So I don't think he's playing up to the cameras at all. He's just a nutter.
Mate, my mates who don't even run message me going, "This Mike Dowdle guy is fucking sick." I was like, that's exactly what I love to see, because when you know something's reached a new audience, when you know something's reached a level of hype and kind of noise around it, is when you've got the people that don't know about running caring about something, you know?
Oh, it was everywhere. I don't know if it was just me, but it felt like it was everywhere. I mean, anyone was... I mean, it was so good. Anyone could get invested.
I think we need to give a shout out to the man that came second, obviously, Ello. Yeah. He completed 93 laps and he went out in probably the most heroic way.
So good. I was just sat on my laptop watching. I almost started crying.
It's all the edits with the Odyssey Sirens music. It's unbelievable.
Oh, it was just when it was like he stopped, he started running again, then he stopped, like slumped over the sign at the end, and then he went the wrong way. Oh, I couldn't believe it. It was probably the best edit. They just him, like the photo of him lying down the field.
You know what I would give in terms of like the coldest moments? It has to be quite possibly up there ever.
Oh, it was unbelievable. The best thing I've ever seen.
Where does it rank in the running kind of like moments? Is it up there with Paula Radcliffe's poo? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be. Maybe it just pips it. Oh, it was so good. Just when he just laid down and just he'd given everything.
So for people that don't know, basically Ello was it in his 94th loop? Because it would have been he's completed 93. In his 94th loop, he kind of takes the wrong turn. Wait, when you say he took the wrong turn, he went down and then he just realised he'd taken the wrong turn and...
No, there was like a sign. There's the arrow. He was like slumped over it and it said to go right and he just sort of kept going. And he kept walking for like 20 metres. He had no idea. And then there was a bike just behind him, like a safety bike or something. And he just sort of wandered around, did his hood up and just lay down. That was it. He was done. Just the foot of him lying in a field. I'll try and find the photo to put as my lock screen. That'd be unbelievable.
Some motivation that.
Yeah, you see that he gave everything.
Yeah.
Out on that course.
I got some exciting news as well on the way here. I had a phone call and I'm going out to Dusseldorf next Tuesday. So it would have already happened by the time people are listening to this, to interview Ello in Germany, which would be sick. Yeah,
that'd be really, really cool.
Mate, I'm so fascinated to speak to someone. I mean, you've done it to be fair, but like at this level where you're just pushing yourself and absolutely nothing can stop you.
Yeah.
Keep going.
It's just so interesting the different characters you get as well. Because obviously Mark's so loud, larger than life, bit like very competitive. That's what drives him. They get like Harvey Lewis has done more, but he just seems like the nicest bloke ever.
Sure, yeah.
Like, he's very also quite a big character, but more like encouraging.
Well, Harvey Lewis is a big vegan.
Yeah.
He's a big vegan, so I think he's got that level of kind of like empathy in a way, because I think people who are like really devout vegans are like a very empathetic
100%.
type of individual, because obviously they care for not killing animals. So it makes sense. But yeah, let's go through some of the race highlights, because we've got the top 10 here. And throughout that kind of race, we had so many incredible moments from different runners. Bol finished as the last woman standing and equaled and set the German woman's record. It was her first ever backyard race as well, which is pretty crazy. Mad. Yeah.
That's mental.
Also in the race, we had Mike Egan. So Mike Egan took part in the Go on More Ultra as well. I feel like that was a really kind of seminal moment in endurance sport as well. Seeing him dragging himself with his wheelchair, that was crazy.
The things that come out of these events is just unbelievable. Yeah, it's just such a new level of new type of sport.
Yeah. So Mike Egan, for those who don't know as well, is a Marine veteran where he's a bilateral amputee. So he's lost both of his legs. he lost them in Afghanistan, which is so mad and like crazy to think. You lose your legs in 2012. 14 years later, you're doing these endurance sports. Like that's wild, man. That's such an inspiring story.
That's crazy.
And he did 30 laps, so 200 kilometers in a wheelchair.
his arms afterwards just looked so like pumped up and like swollen and everything. It was ridiculous.
Pound for pound, must have strongest arms ever.
Yeah, he's got to be like a chimp.
But the moment that genuinely like impressed me so much, and I think was the kind of real show of both their characters, was the stalking incident.
Yeah, the infamous Loop 87.
Mate, what the fuck?
I don't know. I don't think... I haven't really seen anything on it. I don't think they've spoken about it.
Has Mark come out and said that his plan was to kind of go into predator mode and try and outwit him?
I don't know. I mean, he's a very competitive guy, so I can imagine that he's just very loud, wants to get in his head. The laughing.
Yeah.
Did you hear the laughing?
Insane.
It's the scariest thing you'd ever hear. That like middle of the night in the forest, him like howling, making animals, and the laugh is ridiculous. But
yeah. So talk me through what Mark did in Loop 87 that was just like so fascinating.
Well, I think Loop 85, they both just caned it. I meant like 40-minute loop, and then they did another one where Ello was running and Mark was just right behind him the whole way. And then Ello stopped, and so did Mark. And then he sort of ran a bit. Then Mark like went off with him. You could see he was like, what's going on? What are you doing? What the fuck?
It was the infrared cameras as well.
Yeah,
it just made it look
funny.
So Call of Duty.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like AC-130 sort of thing. But it was so weird. Like the body language, he was just like, what are you doing? You freak.
Leave me fucking alone.
He was just right behind him the whole way.
Yeah.
So everyone, he got a bit of backlash for that. Everyone was like, what the fuck? What's going on? Bit iffy. But I think because he called out Sam Harvey on the live stream. I don't know if you saw that. He's like, this is a message for Sam. I'm coming for all 159 souls or whatever. So I think Sam Harvey's a similar sort of character. He's a very sort of like cocky, arrogant, plays that sort of character, like bigs himself up sort of thing. I feel like Ello got caught in the middle of it, where like Mark was like trying to give it to Sam, and Sam was like commenting like, oh, he's just scared to go to 100, wants it to end early and stuff. And Ello was just there, I'm just cracking on, quite a quiet guy. Just what it felt like. I don't know, because obviously they're both quite competitive.
It's so interesting, isn't it? Because you can have like mentally tapped in so many different ways. Because obviously what they do is absolutely incredible. But there is a level of kind of, are you going to be someone that suffers in silence in these situations and crack on it yourself like Ello did? Or are you going to be someone that kind of, their energy comes from being this loud, flamboyant character like Mark is?
Yeah. It's like that's what Harvey Lewis is like as well. He's very much gets everyone involved, like carries them around. He has things called a bus. I don't know if you've seen that, but he'll just get a group of people, everyone will run together, and he'll like walk, he'll like time it, or pace it, so they walk all together, run together. And he called them fighter jets this time. He's like, we're so in line, we're like fighter jets. He just loves like having fun with it.
But I feel like in these races, these people, when they go to these lengths of not sleeping for days, I mean, we need to speak about that. Your sense of reality obviously becomes warped for starters, but then also the tiredness needs to be combated somehow, and it's how you combat it, isn't it? Yeah. So when you're in that position, obviously you've done these big races before. How does the sleep deprivation play into your mind, and what does it actually feel like?
It's sometimes you'll just be obviously just shattered overnight. A lot of people hallucinate, and I've never had any hallucinations. I'll see like rocks, you think, oh, is that, it looks like something else, like a tree looks like a person, but never proper like, I know I spoke to some people at the last event in Suffolk. There was a guy there who said that he'd be like, just go to the toilet and he'd just feel like someone staring at him, like a person there, and they're usually terrifying. He's like, but usually they've been quite nice this time. This is insane. Like, it's so different for everyone. I don't get that. I just feel really tired. Like I'm just walking along, like my eyes are closing, wanting to sleep.
Have you ever fallen asleep whilst running? Like almost fallen asleep whilst running?
No, it was close probably, but I just struggle to sleep anyway in those times. I don't know if that helps or not really, but when I'm walking, it's like your eyes are closing. You just want to lie down. But
how do you reckon these lads are navigating caffeine in these big races?
I've seen, everyone's so different, I think. But Mark, I've seen him say he'd usually save it for like 1 till 5 a.m.
Yeah.
That's just when he'll have it and get through the night. Because when I did it, I left it overnight because I wanted to try and sleep, but I just didn't sleep anyway. Yeah. So I think if I did it again, I would go 1 till 5, and everyone's so different. I think you just need it to. It makes such a difference. I think overnight it probably is the best way to do it because that's when it's just so bad.
What are the numbers with these races where the amount of people that DNF in their beds?
I actually don't know.
Because I would be intrigued to see if you're someone that's able to get into a sleep that is almost unbreakable when you're that fatigued.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much you actually ever relax. I know Phil Gore, who has the world record, he's just like, I think he trains himself just to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like, he says he gets into such a deep sleep and he just looks so fresh. He's actually doing, I don't know if you've seen, he's got this Project 168 going. I don't know if you've seen that anywhere. No. It's insane. Basically, he's so good at backyard ultras, and because of the format, you need 2 people to go really far. But because no one else is like good enough to go with him, he's going to do 7 days backyard ultra format on his own for charity.
Jesus.
So he's doing Project 168. So he's doing 168 loops.
Would that not get a bit boring though? Because obviously it's going to get boring. Stupidest thing I've ever said. Would it not? The camaraderie of those events are surely the thing that gets you through.
Oh no! If you see him talk, he's just he's just locked in. He just seems like he just loves it. He just very much gets on the tart. He just cracks on with it. He's not like a big character. He's very quiet, very unassuming. We'll just get on with it, keep running and running and running. He did 119, and he just looked fine at the end.
So to put it into perspective, the current backyard ultra record in loops is how many?
119.
119 loops.
Yeah.
Mark did 94 and it took 4 days.
Yeah, 96 is 4 days.
Yeah.
So just under, yeah.
You would have to go for 2 more days, a day and a half more.
120 is 5 days, I think.
Okay.
Yes, it is. 120 is 5 days.
Okay. So to put it into perspective, how many more days would they have had to keep running to break the record?
A day and 2 hours.
Jesus,
man. So
man.
you've still got another 108 miles off.
Whenever these events happen, I'm always like, I look at my phone and go, oh, surely it's over now.
Yeah.
Surely it's over now.
Yeah.
And I look and there's just another update. It was an hour ago. That's like, yep, loop, whatever done. It's insane.
That's what I love because people look so broken in the pits. I just had it at Suffolk. You feel so bad overnight. You have such low moments, and suddenly you just keep pushing, and then the highs are just nothing else. You just feel so good when you come, or the sun comes up, or it's like, in the day you just feel incredible, and you come back from the dead, and you just keeps going, just keeps going.
How important is that, like, personal relationship with people in the race? Like to you guys running and pushing yourself at that level.
I mean, it's just helped so much. So in the one, as I said, in Suffolk, the guy who won, he helped me out so much. There's another guy called Tom. He was quite young. He was like 19. I forgot actually, but they were just so nice, kept me going. We'd be walking, and I knew it was time to run. He'd sort of give me a look. He was like, come on, let's like just jog together. It just helps put each other around. Just helps,
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't at all competitive in that one. I guess it didn't go long enough for it to be like, we weren't against each other. He was just such a nice guy. He just loved running.
That stalking thing from Mark is the first competitive move I've actually seen in these big races, because like you don't ever see that natural competitiveness. It's all just like, keep running, mate. I'll just go longer. That's the only vibe that there is to it usually. But with him, he was like, there's actual tactics to try and just like fuck up your opponent, which is mad.
Yeah, I think that also comes with the coverage because it was so good. It was middle of the night, pitch black. If we didn't have the cameras, we wouldn't have seen anything going on. Like, we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So I think, you just see everything like, it was so good.
And the thing is as well, like that sort of shit isn't for for show. No. That is just them in the moment. Like, as you said, it is the middle of the night. Mark's like, right, I've got to do something here, because he's probably in his head, he's probably in a really low moment where he's like, I'm going to go here. So he's had to pull it out. And I think if we just look at the top 10 finishers, okay, so between 9th place, Caroline Bolt with 52 laps to Norman Junker in 6th place, he did 56 laps. So that there's only a 4-lap difference between those places. So I feel like one goes, they all kind of go a little bit in those moments. But then you've got from 5 and 4, Martin Stiller, 66 loops. Henrik Bowery, again, apologies for the pronunciation if I got it wrong there, 68 loops. After that, the top 3, we had 80, 93, 94. So the top 3, he clearly thought, I'm going to go and just keep going here, because that's 12 loops between 4th and 3rd. That's insane.
Yeah. Well, if your goal isn't to win, you're just constantly trying to find excuses to get out. The whole time it's like, oh, he goes, I can go, it's fine, I've done enough.
Yeah.
Just instantly. I know, like, Mark at the end, he was like, oh, I love this is what I don't want to be nowhere else. But I know he was inside just, I need this to end. Like,
I want to be at home.
tell.
Yeah,
the whole, like, mind games. No one's doing mind games or playing games with a person if they don't want it to end.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they really wanted to go fight, you would encourage people.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, definitely was just, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
No matter what he was saying outside.
I feel like your level of hallucination as well in that moment, when you're that deep into it, it will convince you of anything in a way.
Oh, you come up with some crazy stuff, like trying to justify stopping in those moments. It's just like, when like in the Suffolk one, there was bikes everywhere. I was like, oh, please just hit me. Like, please just take me out. Give me a reason to stop.
Just something kill me.
Just stop. Please, someone grab me and make me stop.
Well, yeah.
I got my wish.
Yeah, you got your wish. Don't fucking wish for that next time, mate. Right, we're going to have a chat with Briony now. So Briony was part of the international team, and give her a ring. This is quite basic level stuff. I'm just going to put my phone on speaker. So you got any questions for her?
Oh, I don't know. I'm on the spot now.
Yeah, well, just any questions, just shout. We'll ask her what it's like.
Yeah.
I hope the audience can hear this okay.
Hey.
Hello, Briony. You're right.
I'm good. How are you?
You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear. How have things been? All good?
Yeah, really good. I'm slowly catching back up with my sleep, so we're getting there.
Yeah. Are you back from America? Back from Germany now?
Yeah, arrived yesterday.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Back to normality. Well, look, let's talk about this incredible event, because it absolutely captivated us. Got George here in the studio.
Hello.
Hey, George.
Can you hear him okay if he speaks at a good volume?
Yes.
Perfect. I've just got the phone on loudspeaker. So, firstly, talk to me about being involved in the commentary team. How was that?
Yeah, amazing. Honestly, it was so unexpected. So on the Tuesday last week, Kim called me about probably 6 p.m. at night. And I was a bit like, why is Kim calling me? Like, I've known him for like quite a wee while now. And I was like, why is Kim calling me? I was like, oh, it must be a pocket dial. So I let it ring for so long. And then he just kept calling. And I was like, hello? And he was like, can you fly out to Germany on Thursday? So yeah, 36 hours later, on a flight, like met Elliot and Yannick for the first time the day before. Like, they do this as their job. They're like professionals. And then just like fell into it. And
amazing.
It was, like, the most amazing experience in the world.
That's so cool. And obviously you were part of like something that was so widely covered. Obviously the stream had crazy numbers. You were doing the international stream, weren't you? So like the English one. Talk about some of your favorite moments on there and how kind of they transpired. Did you stay up the whole time, or how did it work for you?
Yeah, so we kind of did shift patterns. So it kind of worked out we would get maybe a 4-hour break or like a 1-hour break. So it did kind of vary. So yeah, I'd say the longest we ever slept was 4 hours on one of the nights, but the rest of the time, especially when it hit the Monday, none of us wanted to leave site because we're like, oh, is it going to end? Is it not going to end? So we slept on the floor.
Glitz and glamour of Backyard Ultra.
Yeah, literally. But it was all just like so incredible, because it was like, oh, one of them's really struggling now. Is it going to continue? No, we think it's going to end soon. And then it would have a complete role reversal. So yeah, we were just glued.
That's mad. George, you got any questions for Briony? I'll put you on the spot, mate.
Yeah. Did you get FOMO? Did you want to get out there and get in the fight?
Yes, 100%. And it's funny, like I've been asked a lot, would you rather commentate or be out there running? And it was so hard being on the other side of things. But I think you appreciate it a lot more. I probably never cried so much in my life being an outsider watching in. I don't know why. I think it's much more emotional. But George, like, I'm not sure if, like, you find when you're running, you just crack on with it. You're not really thinking about it. You're not really necessarily thinking about others. You're just doing what you've got to do. But on the outside, I don't know why. It's just so much more emotional watching.
Yeah, I can imagine you really kind of lap up the external feeling from everyone, if that makes sense. Like you're probably seeing these people come in at the end of each lap and you're thinking, is this their last one? But they're someone that you followed for days and you're like, oh my God, this is so sad. But then also at the same time, you're like, I know they just want to stop.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But no, it was, as each loop went on, I'm putting this further into the race. I was like, I want to be out there.
Who were you rooting for? Whilst you were, because you obviously, during commentary, you probably weren't allowed your bias of who you wanted to win, but who were you rooting for to win?
So, do you know what? It like chopped and changed. So if we're just going with Ello and Mark, it literally chopped and changed throughout. Because I love the fact, like, Ello, he was almost like so stoic. So his nickname was Mellow Ello because he was just so cool, calm and collected and probably the underdog of it initially, even though he's also an extreme athlete. And then I thought, oh no, like Mark is such a character. Like he could keep going for days. I want to see like how long he could go for.
Yeah, what do you reckon? How long do you reckon he could have gone for?
Oh, like, I don't know, because on that last day, I feel like he perked right up and could have gone for, I would have said definitely the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's mad.
Once it hits daylight, and George, you can probably back me up, but the daytime hours are a lot easier than the nighttime.
Yeah, so much easier.
I think because you go through your lows, and then even though it's still a pretty low, it's not as low as what you were in the dark. So then it just feels like a high.
Yeah.
But yeah, to be fair, George has like been out there running a lot, so I'm sure he has had the same similar experiences going into day 3.
Yeah. Well, obviously, Briony, you were part of some of like the most elite coverage ever, and we were talking about this a second ago. The moment where Ello DNF'd and that drone shot of him just lying in the field, and your voice was over the top of this clip, and it talked about the emotion of that when you guys saw him just kind of going towards the floor, and that was him. He was done.
I was crying in the background, but I don't know what, like, instantly, like, I felt like I had to reassure people because it was so dramatic looking, because it was dramatic. And I was like, I really want to reassure people, like, we have the medics, there is everything on board sort of thing. And I don't know why I just felt the need to do that, but it was heartbreaking to watch. And obviously we all watched it at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and that was the definition of someone pushing themselves till they had nothing in them.
Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely mad. It's just like such like, there's such drama to it. There was like theatre to it. If you're going to go out, that's the way to go out, isn't it?
Yeah, and he should be so damn proud of himself. But the stream, like, itself, talking about that was such a last minute decision. It was never going to be streamed. It was only ever going to be the German stream.
Oh, okay.
And so then 2 weeks prior, Kim was like, well, because of all the American athletes, we'll try and get like an international stream on. So that was only planned the 2 weeks prior. And then, I got the call up 36 hours prior.
Crazy.
With absolutely zero expectation for it to go as huge as what it has. Like, it's had like over 1 million views, the international stream had.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, you guys absolutely smashed it. It was great to see from the outside. And like I was just saying to George as well, it's really cool for the sport to have these like quite well covered moments where people who aren't into running see it for the first time and kind of get to know how amazing the space is. Finally, will you be taking part next year?
Oh, I would love to, but this is the thing. Would I prefer to commentate or would I prefer to run?
There we go.
Like, I keep playing that over in my head. I'm like, I wonder what.
Yeah. I guess then in that case, what races have you got coming up? What's your next big ultra challenge?
Okay, so I actually have ultra-wise nothing in the diary. At the moment, I'll be representing Scotland in the Four Nations in April.
Oh, wow.
Based on like where I am in the table, obviously a lot could change, but luckily I'm reasonably high up. So I'm actually a bit like, funny enough, what George is doing at the moment. I'm going into a bit of a speed block, seeing if I have any speed in me whatsoever. And then, back to the Backyard Ultras at the beginning of the year.
Amazing. Well, look, best of luck with that. It was great chatting. Thank you for your time.
Thanks so much. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. It's so interesting, isn't it? How something that amazing can be brought together so last minute.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is cool.
Yeah. I do think it's a massive touch they decided to do the English speaking stream.
100%. I mean, look at go through the reels. I have no idea what's going on. It's all in German.
Yeah.
I wish I knew. I could speak it, but the stream was really good.
I saw one of the German creators put a reel out and I was like, it was in English, but it was with a German accent, but it wasn't matching up to his speaking. And I was like, well, this is weird. And I realized Instagram had converted it. So he's obviously German speaking. Yeah. So instead of just giving him an English sounding accent, they've made the accent through translation sound like it's a German twang, which I found quite funny.
That is quite funny.
Right. We've alluded to it a few times now, mate, but let's talk about your Backyard Ultra career so far. When we last caught up, you had a big race coming up and you have now done said race.
I have. Yeah, back in June.
Naughty boy. Naughty boy.
Breaking all the rules.
Breaking
them. Yeah. It was going well until it wasn't.
So this was the Suffolk Backyard Ultra.
Yes. Yeah.
And what was your aim?
I said 60 loops was like, that'd be nice. 400 kilometers.
Yeah.
That's the goal. I'll try and go further than that, but that was quite a nice, a round number.
Mm-hmm.
I got to 54, and unfortunately a few rules were broken that I didn't really. It was weird though, and then the rules say no external support, which is like no getting stuff from other people is what I take it as, and like,
taking things off people. Or advice,
and like cheering. But then there's people cheering the whole way because the rules also say no non-runners on the path, but it was a public footpath. So it's sort of like I was talking to the other runners, and they're like, the guys came top two. Like, what do you think about all of this going on? They're like, was probably fine. Like, there's people everywhere. Like, you can't really do anything about it.
Wait, so there was other people out on this public footpath, like dog walkers and stuff.
People cycling. I say when I want someone to hit me on a bike, there was just bikes everywhere. People going like, "Oh, come on," clapping you in and stuff. So people were everywhere.
So what if, right? This is a tenuous link. What if you were running and suddenly there's someone who you know walking their dog on the same path? Okay, they snap a picture of you, post it on socials, and go, "Oh, good luck to George doing this."
Yeah. Well, the race director said to me, "He's like, if you told me." Like the video had been taken, like you having the chat, it would be fine. But I didn't really know at the time. I didn't really think this.
Also 56 laps.
Well, yeah, 54. 50, no,
sorry, 54.
This happened on 52, I think.
Okay.
And then by 54, I got disqualified.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I was like, there's nothing like too bad here, surely. And then it just went on.
How did that conversation go? Because I imagine, they're very much in this situation. Surely they feel a bit peaked. Disqualifying you.
I mean, we came in, us three were running together. We came in. I thought I was get like some sort of praise for something because he was like, "George, have a chat." I was like, "Here we go." He would like start like give me a reward or something, and he was like, "Oh, we've seen this video. There's nothing we can do." Like really, he obviously felt so bad, which is why like I wasn't like annoyed at anyone because there was no one to be annoyed about. But he just said, "We've seen these videos. People have reported it to me. Like sent in the video." We're going to have to disqualify you. Like, there's nothing I can do. And he looked distraught, in fairness. He was like, because obviously from his point of view, he wants the race to go as far as possible. And there's just only 3 people left. And I've gone down to 2. It sort of does sort of makes it a lot shorter. Not sure how much longer I could have gone, but
what did you feel like in that moment? Like, did your stomach sink?
I think I said you're joking. I was like, there's just no way, because I thought everyone else knew as well, because everyone was looking, and then I don't think anyone did. But I was just like, what? And I was like, okay, guess take it and move on. And pretty quickly I was like, oh, fine. Like, I know you don't want to do this, but crack on with it, I guess.
Mate, fair play. Did any part of you, and I'm not trying to stitch you up here or anything, but did any part of you be like, these rules are fucking dog shit?
No, I mean...
or did you just fully respect it?
No, I was like, the rules are the rules. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, like, the video, when I said, like, I've been disqualified, that wasn't me, like, putting it on. I was just like, fair. Like, this happens.
Well, you're like that as a bloke, though.
Yeah.
You're just quite calm and...
I was like, it's not the end of the world. I was just running. I mean, I've run for almost 2.5 days, but it's not the end.
Like, all for nothing, by the way.
All for nothing, yeah. Didn't even qualify for the team, so... yeah. Oh. But, I mean... Again, there's nothing you can do. But did you see the event in Russia?
No.
There was... Yeah, this is mad, actually. There was an event, another backyard ultra in Russia, where they broke the world record. I think 3 people broke it. It just came out of nowhere. This really niche event. And then the second place got disqualified after he'd broken the world record, because there was a volunteer who gave him their phone to take a photo with each other or something. Or like, he looked at the phone, gave it back, and then walked up, like, finished the loop. So then he got disqualified. So everyone was kicking off at that, like, what? Oh, that can't be right. And then Tim Kapritsiak or something, he won the Sydney Backyard Ultra. He said, like, this is ridiculous. Yeah. He did a few videos.
That's one of the biggest ones in the world, the Sydney one, isn't it?
He was like, we can't be disqualifying people for this. And then Sam Harvey was like, no, the rules are the rules. And they had, like, it was just, like, a bit online about it. And then a week later, so at this event, loads of, like, national records were set. People qualifying for different things, the world record, and then like a week later, it came out. There was loads of stuff going on during the event, like live music. So the whole event got disqualified. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
By Laz, the guy invented the format, did the whole post saying, "No, it's done. No, I've seen the clips."
Right. So does Lazarus have the jurisdiction to basically say these events are null and void?
Yeah,
because he invented the format.
He came up with it, like everything. He made the rules. So to become like an official event, it needs to be like given the all clear. I think he's got to approve it, I guess.
Mad.
So he did a post like, it's done.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah. Although, in fairness, there was like a truck with like a rock band in front of all the runners. So if I was there, I'd be going, well, this is a bit strange. This could be
it's just not what I would want. I'm 100 laps into a fucking...
Like live music on the back of a truck.
Just a Venue Sevenfold on the back of a fucking truck, and I'm just trying to lock into my own thing.
Because everyone was blaming the race director. Like, he set it all up. But I'm like, this is a bit weird. This isn't allowed. Yeah, the whole event. Done.
Like, one thing I have to say is, like, rules are rules, and I fully back it. Like, it has to happen. You can't just like make an exception because someone's got a big following. Like, you can't. I did feel sorry for Holly because it's so like
bad.
Okay, yeah, there's always the argument of like, oh, everyone should know the rules, but I mean, I wouldn't know the rules about filming someone like in that situation. Like, I've clearly not given any help to you. I've just filmed you, but did she get shit for it?
I think she got quite a lot.
Really?
She messaged me like straight away, like, I'm so sorry. We were talking quite a lot.
She must have felt awful, man.
Bless her. I was like, honestly, it's like so fine. Like, you did, because people were saying she should know she's a pro athlete. I mean, I didn't even know, and I did 2 of them.
No.
Like, no one, like, no one really knows. They're so ambiguous. Like, she had no reason to know, and she kept saying, like, is this like, am I allowed to do this? I was like, I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't seem that odd.
Yeah.
But bless her, she felt terrible.
Also, I think there's a big difference between being a pro athlete on the track and in marathons and stuff than there is a backyard event when it's the ultra space you've not ventured into.
Such a niche sort of sport, and like, you wouldn't think in a marathon you're allowed to cheer people on. So it's a bit of a weird one. But yeah, so I wasn't annoyed at anyone involved. I messaged her loads, and bless her, she felt terrible, and she like sent me some.
Mate, if I'd done that to someone, I would have felt so shit. Just like, I feel, I had Holly on the pod. It went out on that Thursday, and then you did the ultra that weekend. So obviously that weekend I was like, fuck, like, she was getting shit for that, and then people were giving her shit about her gel packet clip that went up.
Oh yeah.
And like, I was just like, oh, poor girl. Yeah. It happens though, doesn't it, in the social space? Like it you know, it's ebbs and flows of it all. So yeah, in the end, you completed 54 laps.
Yeah.
No one can take that away from you. You actually did that. What's your next goal with Backyards?
Backyard, I've actually not got anything booked in yet, but the next big ultra I think I would have done a video on it by now, is 18th or 19th of September. It could be the worst thing I've ever done. It's round.
If you're saying that, you're fucked.
It's round a 400-meter track in Tooting for 24 hours. So just as far as you can go.
Oh, mate, sack it off. What are you doing, bro?
I just want to see how far I can go.
Yeah?
Because Backyards, obviously the time, you're capped at the time.
Yeah.
The other, luge I did was on a massive hill. And I feel like I'm running at 5:30 a kilometre. It feels like I could run forever. So I think I might as well give it, see if I can.
What's your heart rate when you're running that speed?
Oh, I don't know, because of this watch is all over the place.
Why haven't you not fucking sacked that watch off? You've had more problems with that than someone with a car, okay? That's like, they got rid of their car quicker than you got rid of a fucking watch. You're a content creator, mate.
Cost me 300 quid.
You can get a free one from a brand.
Yeah, I might start
Right,
making
if you
them.
listen to this, Coros, Garmin, actually not, no, you don't want that watch again. Sunto, I'm sure you make better watches. Amazfit, send this bloke a watch now.
The Garmin Enduro is crazy. That's one Phil Gore has. It looks mental.
Is that the top of the line
It just
one?
goes for days and days. Yeah. So that would be ideal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm quite low. Below 140 is 5 minutes, I think. From when I've worn Yeah, it's the goal pretty quite a way.
You're rapid as well, bro.
Away.
And you've also got Warsaw Marathon coming up as well.
Well, that's the week after.
I thought you were going good for age with that.
Well, I should already have good for age. From London, because I got 240. Oh, from Briony, I got 248. So
does that qualify?
It's 252 and below.
Oh yeah.
So it should be fine.
Yeah.
It depends how quick it is in the year. But yeah, I was like, the 24 hour thing is more me.
Yeah.
So
both as equally tapped as the other. You're looking at your racing now, quite varied, but you still ultimately know that the ultra space is for you.
I don't know. That 10K was fun. I think definitely it will. I've already booked another ultra and towards the end of the year. Another 100 miler, but that 10K was the feeling of just running fast for that time is so good.
Yeah,
and that 10K came a bit out of nowhere as well. I don't really know why it just happened, but yeah, I just want to do all of it.
So right, I've got a question for you. I've never done a proper backyard ultra. The only one I've done was the Represent event, which was 5K, and then with ski erg.
Yeah,
it's the only one I've done, and I'm like, now I'm seeing people like yourself do this. I'm seeing how fun. Actually, it's probably not fun, let's be honest.
Not too fun.
With everything I'm hearing from you, I feel like it's something I need to give more of a go, okay? Is there something you'd recommend maybe next year in spring that I should potentially go and have a look at to get involved with?
Backyard ultra-wise?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there's so many of them. I think just give any of them a go.
Yeah.
Don't put a goal on it.
Are there any of them that you've done that you would really recommend, though?
I've only done 3, but I'd go summer mainly because I think winter would just be miserable.
Well, I wouldn't want to do it in the peak of summer though, mate.
I think that's better. I don't mind the heat though, but winter, also the darkness. You got 15 hours of darkness.
No, yeah, I'm not talking about midwinter. I'm talking about May.
Well, the Brighton one I did was in May. It was a massive hill, which it was quite hard. But I think just try any of them. Don't put a goal on it and literally just have fun with it and take in the community.
Yeah, I did 12 hours for thingy. I fucking hated it. It was shit. It was so shit. So maybe it isn't for me, but I feel like I should.
Erg, though.
Yeah, exactly. No ski erg. Yeah. We'll see. Definitely something I'll give a go.
Yeah, definitely.
We will go into some audience questions shortly, but as you know, on this podcast, I've got a little reoccurring segment, Room 101.
Yeah.
This could be something that you justifiably hate, or it could be the pettiest thing in the world. You want to put into a room and never see again. I've asked you to prepare some.
Yeah.
What you got for me, George?
Little one wound me up earlier. there was a loaf of Hovis that said protein sauce on it. Why is that on bread?
That's what Lucy said.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Keep protein for your bars.
On bread.
Yeah.
It's 3 grams a slice. Ridiculous.
Yeah. Can I just say, something that I do think is allowed to be high protein, which I think actually works really well, is cereal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
I got
fine.
sent a box of that. Cereal.
Cereal. I like cereal.
Very good. And also as well, you can have it as an evening snack as well.
Yeah.
Because it's not like low calorie, but it's fine.
It does pretty good. A lot of protein.
But yeah,
some things
bread,
are fine.
mate, I don't need protein in my bread.
A loaf of Hovis doesn't make any sense.
It's probably so processed as well. Just buy some sourdough from your bakery.
You don't need it for protein. If bread is your protein source, you're doing things wrong. Have something else. One thing it does really wind me up. People getting road rage for no reason.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I was like running. It was one of those roads where to turn right, there's traffic coming, so you got to wait.
Yeah.
Someone was stuck behind them, and as they turned, they started beeping, like swearing at them on the road. I was like, "How old are you, man? Are you like 10 years old?
Is this your first time driving?
Yeah. How are you getting through life, getting that angry and waiting 10 seconds to drive? I was really well. I was running out really annoyed. So annoyed. That.
Yeah.
Like people getting angry in general for like the pettiest thing. On a night out when people are like just drunk and angry. It's like, oh, come on.
I've got a really rogue one, okay, which I feel like could get me some hate. But I'm prepared.
Here we go.
I'm prepared.
Yeah.
TV shows, when they've got an episode that's a random fucking throwback and has nothing to do with the current plot.
A bit of filler.
It's an episode that happened 10 years before, okay? All four, like occasional one little sound bites where you go, oh, I remember them saying that in the episode that happened 10 years ago. You wasted an hour of my life.
Like they didn't have anything to upload. They thought, let's just do that. Let's do a highlight reel.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Maybe people can reference some like good old throwback episodes that have happened in series.
Maybe.
But most of the time I see them and on the kind of like coming up next or whatever it is, it just pisses me off.
Yeah. The US Office did a few of them. They were quite
Never
funny.
seen the US
You've
Office.
Never seen the US Office?
No.
Don't watch it. The UK one.
It's my morals. I can't.
What, because the UK one?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh,
I
good
can't.
man.
I can't cheat.
Good man.
I can't cheat on
Saying
Brent.
that, alley cats can go in. Have you seen
Not
the new?
seen it yet.
I saw like 10
There's
seconds.
so much hate
I
about
had
it.
to watch 10 seconds. It was him just swearing for no reason, just saying ridiculous. Oh, this isn't funny.
Everyone said this, that Ricky Gervais has slipped into
He's
this whole...
fallen off.
He slipped into this whole, oh, I'm fucking miserable. Everyone's gets offended by everything.
Yeah, oh, I'm atheist and all that. It's just chill out.
It was good after It was good in Afterlife.
His stand-up, the last stand-up was, I quite like that. The one before then, I don't know, it was like slagging off loads of like transgender people. It was
Right.
like, where's this come from?
Yeah.
And the others are all right. The Office and Extras are just the best things I've ever seen.
Extras is unbelievable. That was my I watched it for the first time in COVID. Izzy and I just binged the whole thing.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Oh, it's so funny. But yeah, this Alley Cats, I just think modern day Ricky Gervais is...
It was an animation as well. I'm a big David Earl man. I do really like David Earl, and he's in it. So, Any others for me?
Standing at concerts, I'd rather run for 10 hours than stand for 3 hours. I need a seat.
Now, I've got a question, okay? Is this because you want to physically be sat down, or is it because you feel a little bit awkward and you don't know what to do with your hands?
No, my legs hurt.
Okay.
My legs are just really achy. They feel. I'd rather run for 10 hours.
It's probably because you've run 60 kilometres in the morning.
Maybe. But just being stood still, so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I would prefer a seat.
I feel like sometimes if I'm reasonably sourced, I don't mind standing at a concert and I'm like having a good time. Whereas if I'm stone cold sober, I think everyone is looking at me and what my hands are doing.
Oh no, I'm just like that. So I can hide. I'm only 5'9", so I guess you're like people. Maybe people can see you.
Right. Okay. Excuse the lack of mic. Right. I'm still up here. Is this gonna pick up? What's all right?
That's a good crotch shot.
Drink in my hand.
Yeah. That's fine. I don't know. Maybe you're overthinking it.
I'm massively overthinking it.
Yeah.
I know that's the exact point. I'm overthinking it. For audio listeners, I just stood up and my hands were just down by my side. That was it. You missed nothing. Hey, you got any others?
I think I wrote some down. I can't remember.
Did you write them down on your phone? Which is
in my pocket. I don't think any good ones left. if they were good ones. I think
what,
Road Rage was the biggest one.
Maybe next time as well.
Oh, I've got one.
Go on.
When you try and compare, people say like comparing, I did a video this the other day, it's like a joke, but like seriously comparing race distances, it's like more running. Like people say, 5K is harder than a marathon. But the comparison's always an all-out 5K, whereas just finishing a marathon, completely different thing.
Yeah.
They're just different sports. So like comparing backyard ultras to 5K, it's a completely different sport.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never get it.
So comparing for the sake of comparing, basically.
Yeah, it's always a 5K race, whereas finishing a marathon. But if people are racing marathons, people are racing 100-milers, like Tom Evans doing UTMB, he's racing that the whole time, and it's unfathomable. Sort of, again, just different sort of ball game.
Yeah. Saw a video of Tom Evans on a treadmill, like running down the treadmill.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Yeah, I know. I want one of those.
Yeah. But I don't understand how has he set it into reverse?
It's just like a specially made one.
Yeah.
So it will go decline and then it will go the other way.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. There was there was this clip going around on socials, and it was a videographer filming a guy run down a hill. Have you seen this?
Yeah, that was in Chamonix.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was mad.
Yeah, and he's
absolutely
in like
mad.
casual clothes or something. Is that one? Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I was there quite recently.
Nice
Quite
place.
Nice. Lovely.
Yeah.
I rolled my ankle so bad it was ruined the 10K prep a bit, but it worked out.
What was your 10K? Where did you place with 33 minutes?
I won it.
You won it?
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I didn't. Did they have a tape for you?
No. There was no tape. My mum said
that could be a Run 101, okay? You finally win a race for the first time and there's no fucking tape.
No, my first 10K.
I will never be in the position to win a race.
No.
You know what? It's so interesting, isn't it? How like you're at that level where in some races around the country you're going to win. Whereas if you were to do Battersea Park 10K, 33 minutes, you're coming what, top 20?
Yeah. I have no idea.
Actually, might even be slower than that. Basically, what I'm saying is you're still at a level where it's like, realistically, you will be able to compete in some areas of the world. Whereas with me, there is absolutely nowhere in the world that I will be the fastest person there.
You never know.
No, I don't think there is. I genuinely don't think there is, mate. All right, let's go into audience questions, mate. There was actually quite a few. I don't know why I'm surprised. It's you. You shared on your story. So first we'll kick off with, has he got a missus yet?
Oh, have a bloody guess.
That is honestly one of my favourite clips ever. Right, so how do you understand the difference between the Goggins mindset and the Dowdle mindset?
Oh, I don't know. I think Goggins is so just like, he just wants to suffer. He just sees like, he's just, that is, I've seen clips before. It's like he came to Earth. I think he's quite religious. He's like, his job on Earth is to show people how far they can physically go. So his like goal is to just push for as much pain as you can, and just very much just go through it, grit your teeth.
Yeah.
It's very much a gritty teeth, brute force your way through. I feel like Mark Dowdle was just trying to soak up the energy, enjoy it. Yeah, again, like loud, being very loud, quite a character. But they're very similar. If they sat down, they really got to like what motivates them.
Yeah.
It's very much from the same sort of tree, different branches.
I think it's also with Mark Dowdle, he's got this sort of inner child.
Oh, yeah.
So whereas Goggins, mate, if you're trying to crack a joke with Goggins, I can't imagine it goes down very well. I do think sometimes people just like don't either want to have a joke in life or they don't want to have a joke in life.
Yeah, I have seen him make a lot. He joked once on Joe Rogan, which I thought it was quite funny. It was him saying when he doesn't want to run. And he's like, people look up to you, Goggins. You got to go. Like, he's just staring at his shoes. It's like, come on, mate. You can't be lazy. I thought it was quite funny.
To be fair.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. What are you doing if Mark's hunting you down at lap 87? How are you dealing with that?
I'd like to think I just wouldn't talk to him and I just keep going. Because if you just give him nothing back, he's not like, that's what he wants a reaction. So you just like head down and just don't talk to him and keep, or drop him.
Yeah.
If I have it in you, drop some like 4-minute Ks and just.
I'm interested to
leave him in the
see what
dust.
Ello says and how he dealt with it.
Yeah.
Because like we don't know what they said to each other. We just see the footage of him being hunted down.
What's going on?
Like he may have said the most abhorrent things back to Mark. They may have had the most visceral argument for all we know.
They could have done.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what are you doing? Leave me alone.
It's mad. Yeah.
I think you have to just ignore him.
Yeah. Oh, one from me. Since we last spoke, you got sacked from your job.
Yeah.
You've now
wanted
kind
to
of
leave, so
yeah, of course,
lucky.
yeah, didn't want that job anyway. You unfortunately got sacked. HR weren't happy with your content.
No,
Well, it's the obvious reason, surely.
Well, that was never mentioned. Although my mentor was like, "Yeah, good luck with like the running Instagram and stuff," but that never came up. But the corporate world didn't want it anyway.
They didn't want this smoke,
mate.
mate.
They didn't. They couldn't handle it. But now I'm gone. Now I'm free. Thank God. So all worked out, didn't it?
Yeah. Look at me now.
Yeah. My manager actually didn't talk to me like the whole time about it, which I thought was really weird. Like she never messaged me at all about any of it.
What about you getting sacked?
Yeah. I was like, oh, fair.
That is odd. I do find that. Like, okay, fine. Even if you pretended this whole time to like me and you actually didn't like me, a goodbye message.
Yeah, just like, oh, sorry, it didn't work out. See you later. Nothing. Yeah. I was like, oh, see you later.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, I'm off then.
But what was the reason they gave? Just
I mean, I didn't really like. I wasn't a massive fan of it. Obviously, it wasn't for me. I just wasn't like the biggest fan of the job. I mean, that sort of reflected. It was weird though. I mean, I thought I was doing all right. I think I was. Because when I made the video on it, I was like, I was like, should I post this online? Is it a bit embarrassing? So I like second guessing myself. And I was like, oh no, people lose their job all the time. Fuck it. Yeah. Why not?
You know what? People have there's that loophole, isn't there, for these employers about what people do after they leave a place and sort of like the post-employment contract.
Yeah.
And it's like what you can say and do post-employment. It's always a bit of a grey area. But I mean, look, mate. I
don't think I had that.
No.
I hope not.
You sound. Right, now you're unemployed then. What's your daily routine? How's a day for George Rickwood look?
I'm up in the mileage. I want to go back up like 100 miles and above, especially for this like track thing. I want to just full send it. But also venturing into YouTube. So that's
nice.
Taking a bit of it. That's a whole different beast.
Sick.
I'm getting the same like cringe embarrassment of when I first started posting on Instagram.
Again?
Like doing YouTube, like sitting there, because you put so much more time into it. It feels more embarrassing. I mean, like I spent hours on this for...
I don't know, mate. There's something really freeing. I was talking about this to Izzy, and I was saying there's so much like fucking joy in being able to be the most boring prick alive in a long form video than not a short form video. Like I will literally talk to my vlogging camera and afterwards I'm like, that's been recording for 3 minutes and I've said absolutely nothing. But I'm still going to put it out because it's what I'm doing in my week. The people that watch those long form videos actually truly want to see what you're up to and actually care about your journey, or, you know, they find you entertaining in some way, which I think a lot of people do find you entertaining, which I think is a reason I think it will do well. There's a lot of power in that, just letting things sit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I quite like the idea of like the Ran to Japan method, like his whole like story.
Yeah,
I want to keep
cool
doing
story.
different events and just showing like weekly what I'm up to. So I don't think there's enough of that. I just love his
100%.
videos. Yeah.
This is so niche. What's the best thing you've ever eaten during an ultra?
Oh, I'm quite a fiend for just cold Lucozade orange. I know it's not eating, but like the fizzy one as well. Like when you're just like really thirsty and hot, a cold Lucozade. I don't think there's anything better.
Lucozade Sport, orange, chocolate milk.
Yeah.
There is actually nothing better post long run. It's actually like pound for pound the best the combination, isn't it?
It's unbelievable. I eat food.
It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I do just eat Biscoff as well out the jar.
Nice.
I do that and just
see how that works.
Yeah.
I can't imagine you get taste fatigue with Biscoff.
Oh, I don't know.
Have you levered the whole pot before?
No, I'm so tempted. Every time I see it in the cupboard, like I could just might do a video, see how quick I can eat one.
I used to be such a fat kid, mate. I used to, oh my God. So my mum and dad, when they were together, didn't buy Nutella.
Yeah.
Because they clearly realised that they were fighting a losing battle with the size of their children. And they didn't buy Nutella. So whenever I'd go to my mate's house, like my best mate's house, I would always just like go to his cupboard when like no one was in the kitchen and just like get a spoon and Nutella out and then just quickly put it back without anyone seeing. It's such a fat shit.
It's quite funny.
It's so weird. So niche. Yeah. How would you have fared at the last Seoul Ultra?
Oh, I mean, what? I'd back myself for like, I think in Suffolk I could have gone, if I'd got through the second night, I could have gone 3 days, like 72. 60 I would have got 60, and then depending on the night goes, then once you're in the day, maybe like 80, I don't know. I do unspeakable things to get onto the BPN start line next year.
I don't know if anyone from BPN will be watching or listening to this, but please get George on that start line. I'll come crew for you.
Please do.
Yeah, honestly, I'll be the most useless bloke alive. But
what's going on? Like my parents.
George, sorry, mate, I'm just having a kip.
Crack on, mate. Get your water. I'll be 5. But my parents just love it. They don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
After the 10K, my mum was like, "So are you quite good at running then, George?" I was like, "I don't want to brag. I'm all right. Yeah, I'm not bad."
Mate, bless their hearts. Parents are so clueless sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you know what my dad said to me? He said, because I'm half Bermudian and I could represent Bermuda in the Olympics if I found a sport I could fight, if I could actually qualify for. He goes to me, "Yeah, you should really look into try and represent Bermuda in triathlon." I was like, "Sorry, Dad." I was like, "Dad, what?" And he's like, "No," in his accent, he's like, "You should look into doing it." I was like, "Right, with all due respect, mate, there's absolutely no chance ever that I could qualify for the Bermuda triathlon team." And I think he even said about the marathon as well. I was like, to even qualify for the Olympics, I would need to run.
What is it? What would it be? Have you looked into it?
No, I haven't actually.
You never know.
Right, I would actually like to hear this in the comments. Do you reckon there's any sport that if I push myself hard enough at, I could get... Because you've got to remember...
I don't know.
Surely to be on an Olympic team, you need to qualify at the Olympic standard. You can't just be a representative and be shit, surely.
Is it different for every country? Because I know the American has that Olympic marathon, or the marathon qualification, Olympic thing, but we don't have that here.
I need to look into this.
Yeah, maybe he's onto something. You could qualify.
But what sport though, mate?
I don't know. I feel it has to be like shooting.
No, I'd be so shit at that. These people, like that Turkish geezer.
Yeah, he's what I'm thinking, but he looked quite cool.
Such an horrifying.
Yeah.
No, it's interesting. I should give it a think. Shouldn't I? Maybe there's a YouTube series in that.
Trying to qualify for the Olympics.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know, not
that
golf.
would go down well,
Bermuda
I'm sure.
golf. There's no golfers in Bermuda?
My dad's actually a golfer. My dad was a pro golfer.
Was he?
Yeah.
He could probably qualify.
No, not anymore, I don't think. Yeah, my dad was pro golfer before I was born. And then canned it before he canned it, moved to the UK, met my mum, had me. So his life just went immediately downhill. Not because he met my mum, by the way. Even though they didn't last, it was because he had me and my sister. But no, my dad had like, I can't remember the exact tournaments and stuff, but he almost qualified for a few major tournaments.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
So a few of the majors he like almost got into, but he would compete in like a lot of the pro tournaments and stuff. But like the actual majors, I don't think he ever.
Yeah.
He did get to one. He was close though.
Damn.
But yeah, fun little bit of lore.
It is.
Right. Final questions. How have you managed to deal with injuries? Because obviously you had the famous bum injury.
Bum pain. Yeah. It still follows me around. That.
Yeah. Does it?
During the Suffolk Backyard Ultra, everyone go, "How's your bum?" Brilliant.
It follows you around like people shout
the
at
pain.
you.
Oh, the pain's gone. That was 3 days. 3 days and gone. I think actually, when you had Dr. Mimi, her name, recently.
Yeah.
She said her 3 things for injury prevention was it was like strength training, sleep, and nutrition, and they're the 3 things I've been like biggest on for like 4 years. Like I would like 8 hours sleep, eating enough, and strength training. So I think it's just that.
Yeah.
In terms of injury prevention.
So you're basically saying, without realizing, you've always just been quite good at the fundamentals to keep injury free.
Yeah, and then I've always built up slowly, just I thought that's a sensible thing to do, and never like gone like so quickly into it. So I think that's the secret sauce.
Yeah. I realised, by the way, this podcast is so tapped. I just asked you a question what your daily routine was and you never finished. We ended up talking about me qualifying for a Bermudian Olympic team.
I don't really know. It's different. I'll run, go to the gym, do a bit of work now. Now, just sit on my phone editing, reply to people.
Nice.
Fill my time. I've been meeting up with quite a few other people, do different little events. It's quite fun.
You and Bods are quite good mates, aren't you? He seems a good lad.
Yeah, he's good fun.
I've seen him, his content popping up more and more.
He loves the park run. Just people I would never have met otherwise.
Yeah.
Like Joe. It's so much fun.
Yeah, Joe seems class as well. Who are your kind of like, as a creator, who would you say are the kind of up and coming people in the space that you've kind of got to know over the last year through, growing in the space yourself?
Well, I mean, Bods, he's doing so well, the park runs. Joe, I feel like in my head, Joe's like made it. Because when I first started,
Joe's
he was
got like over 40 on Insta,
he hit 40 recently. And then Flynn as well. Flynn on Folders got like 50.
Seen him pop up.
He's a good laugh. I met him at Love Trails. Spent a lot of time with him. I say a lot. I've seen him a few times. I think, those three are just, I thought they're going to do so well as they do more and more events.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. I feel like having creative friends is super important.
So good.
Like, it is really helpful because you kind of understand it together and you can kind of grow in the space together, you know, just like offer help to each other and stuff, you know?
It's so just bounce ideas off. And when I'm at Flint, he was so on it with like cameras filming, like such confidence. I was like, fuck, I need to start doing that.
Yeah.
I need to be more like him. My inspiration.
I think you just should back your own journey though as well.
Yeah. But he was just so like, he'd get on a mic, just start chatting, didn't care. I was like, I need to stop caring
Some
as much.
people do have that unfathomable confidence.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
That is it's so easy to love as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Final question. We'll keep it brief. Question: how fast can George chug a bottle of wine, and does he have proof? Because I've got a follow-up question to this.
3 seconds and
Oh, so is this someone that knows you, mate?
Sam? Is he called Sam?
He's called. It's Gudici.
Oh yeah, Judy. Yeah, but I know. Yeah, he's a friend from home.
All right,
3 seconds. I did in second year. Awful. Well, one of the proudest, might be one of the proudest moments of my life.
It's a strawpedo.
It was like a beer snorkel, but I had my mate blowing air in. So it was like had all the technology going in. But yeah,
wow,
3 seconds.
Wow, 1, 2, 3. Wow.
Got a Chardonnay from Lidl.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Would you do the Marathon de Murdoch or whatever it's called?
I've got a friend doing that. It looks so good. I'd definitely do it.
It sells out instantly. Apparently. It's like Glastonbury tickets.
Yeah, I really want to do that.
Yeah, that's on the list for me.
Yeah,
100%. Alistair Brownlee's doing it.
Is he?
Yeah, doing it with his pal. Thing is, he'll probably actually win.
Well, yeah, everyone's battered. Everyone should be drunk and eating God knows what.
Well, why did I say that? It's like an edgy take. He's literally triathlon world champion.
Anyway, too scared to say anything.
We are running over. But George, thank you so much for coming on, man. It's great to have you on again. It's always a pleasure catching you. Guys, check George out once again. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Appreciate you all. And thank you to all the love this podcast gets. It means the world to me. Absolutely love it. And we'll be back next week. I haven't decided if this podcast is going to go out before or after the Ello one. Probably this will go out before. It makes most sense. Next week, we're going to be in Germany chatting to Ello, which would be sick. So big thank you to Another Cotton for sorting that out. Very, very excited for that. It'll be cool. And I'll catch you next Thursday for that. Take care.